Hello? Hello? This is weird. This is so weird to me. Like, I have not sat down. Well, okay, that's a lie. I sat down one time since my big break. My big break by accident. I sat down one time since the last episode I published. Anyway, let me tell you, okay? I am deeply sorry. I don't know. It took me so long to come back. One, because I've been very busy, actually. Believe it or not, I have been busy. Kind of. A little bit. Not a lot. Not to the point where I couldn't film. I'm not liking the fact that you can, barely see me right now. Fuck. But that's not... We need it, right there. Okay. I don't know how I have a podcast. I just sit here and fucking yap. Anyway, so one, I've been busy. Two, I just didn't know what to come back with, I guess. Does that make sense? I was like, well, what do I talk about? I've been gone. And I kind of left you off on, my thoughts in the upcoming school year. And never really answered that. So what better to come back with kind of, I don't know, an update, basically? A life update, essentially. But basically focusing in on the school year. I mean, a couple personal things too, but definitely focusing on the school year. And how that's been. Because it has been interesting, to say the fucking least. Alright. It is actually 1 a.m. right now, so if I'm acting weird, that's why. I have put off filming this episode all fucking day. Not kidding. I had this idea in my head, and I've actually fully filmed this episode before, and it was ready to be published. I just never ended up publishing it. And I think that was filmed a month ago. I think it was a month ago. Hold on. We're going to check now. Oh. Okay, well, it doesn't let me check while I'm filming. I was trying to check the voice recording, but it won't let me while I do this. Anyway, it's been a month. So, I don't know. What's up, guys? The problem with that one was because since it was filmed a month ago, it's November now. Since that was filmed a month ago, it doesn't have the updated version of what the school year's been like, because it's been treacherous. I don't even know if that's the right word. It's been not good. So I don't even know where to fucking begin. I don't know where to begin. Going into it, I was scared, one, that I wasn't going to wake up on time. Two, I was going to start procrastinating. And three, I forgot what the third one was. I was just nervous going into the school year because I had a good year last year. I had such a good year such a bad year freshman year. And then I had a pretty, almost a revival year last year. So, yeah, when I filmed the episode last time, it was kind of... I don't know what to think of it yet, but now I've formed my opinion fully, almost. I mean, we're not done, obviously, but we're almost halfway through. We're almost to second semester now. We have, a month and a half. Well, we have, 2 months. But basically a month and a half, because we have, 2 weeks of Christmas break, so does that even really count? So anyway, yeah, put off making this episode all day because of it. And then I wrote, half the outline, and then it was just, I know what I want to talk about. I just need to sit down and talk about it. So I did proceed to watch Nanny McPhee instead of making the episode. And then I started watching the second one, too, which brought me... Well, then I checked, how I was... an hour in on the second one, and I was like, okay, I need to, if I want to film, and I did, I really wanted to, sorry, my chair is squeaking, I need to do it now because I need to go to bed soon too. I didn't work today, but I don't work tomorrow either. But I do need to get stuff done tomorrow, so that's why we're here today. Guess what I have to do tomorrow? Homework. Guess what it is? Physics. I guess we shall start there. Listen, so I told you guys 3 months ago now, I don't even know how long it's been, months and months ago now, that I was nervous because I have a new schedule. I go to college in the mornings, as we know, and then I go to high school in the end. At the beginning of the year, this was amazing, and that part has been amazing almost all the way through. That's been the most consistent part about this year. And my feelings have not since fluctuated on that, because I am very grateful, for that schedule. Like, wow. I actually just got my schedule for next semester, but we'll talk about that later. I need to stop saying, like, how do I have a podcast and I say all the time? It's just kind of like a filler word. I see all these, like, videos online of people trying to cut out filler words, and I'm like, wow, I really, really should do that because I have a problem with doing that. So, anyway, at the beginning of the year, I started using that, like, the lunch time, because usually standard, if you go to high school all the time, you have a 20 to 30 minute lunch, and now I have an hour and 30 minutes. So I had a lot of time to kind of do things. And at the beginning, I was using it to my advantage. I remember I went thrifting a bunch of times. I still go thrifting sometimes, but now I have since filled my closet. So, whoa, no more thrifting for me. But then another time I went to the park a few times. One of the times I watercolored at the park. I read a book at the park. I walked at the park. Like, I was really locked in. Now, I have since used the time to, well, sometimes I do use the time to my advantage still, like, to make up homework, because I'll procrastinate all day the night before and all morning. So then I will do it the period before I have to go to physics. Which sucks. Okay, I guess we could start there. Well, no, let's start with my, college classes. Those have been going pretty well. My anatomy exam, the first one, did not go well, and it shot me down to a 78%. Actually, I think it was 76%. So I definitely needed to have a revival on the second one. I did. I got an 80-something%, an 82, an 86. So, you know what? Wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I now have, an 80%? I don't even know what I have now. I think it's an 88%. But, nonetheless, it's much better now. And I took the lab exam. Yeah, it's not going to let me in right now. Great. Awesome. I took the lab exam, and I got a 46 out of 50. I got 2 wrong, and it was the fucking 2 that I knew was going to be wrong. I said, if any of these are going to be wrong, it's a fucking question, and it's the only one I didn't study, so that would be why. However, it's going fine. I mean, last class was but the time before I was really locked in. I was actually paying attention. And it was great. I was like, hell yeah. Anyway, though, the other class I take down there is CNA. CNA's been going pretty well. My clinicals are coming up this month, actually, in 10 fucking days. 11 days. Well, I mean, yeah. Technically 12 days because we still have to do all of today. But they're coming up fast. My first date is... Oh, okay, it's the 23rd. We're still 2 weeks away. I thought it was the 20th, but that's when my class ends. The 23rd is when my clinicals start. So I am nervous for those. I'm really nervous for those because I feel like everything I'm just gonna, it's gonna fall out the window fast. I need to order new scrubs, too, because the ones I have don't fit amazingly. And I should get new ones for clinicals so I don't look like shit. Anyway, that class has been going great. I want to say like a 98 in that class. Anyway, I just love that class. Like, I have so much fun all the time. And I've since got a new job since last time I talked to you. So that's also made my schoolwork easier. Because at my old job, they used to schedule me on doubles on Saturday and all fucking day on Sunday. That was the nice thing about that job, is they only kept me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but towards the end I was having to come in during the week anyway. So, anyway, my new job pays me a lot more, and I don't work as much. So, that's good. And it's in the field I want to be in. Nonetheless, let's address the elephant in the room. Physics. Oh my fucking god. Don't even get me started on that damn class. Listen. Last year I took chemistry, and chemistry was bittersweet. It was bittersweet. I did like it sometimes, and I hated it other times. The teacher was hit or miss too. Was with you whether you hit it off with him or not. And a lot of my friends did not like him, and I didn't like him sometimes, but he was a character, that's for sure. And sometimes I really liked him, and sometimes he really pissed me off. It just kind of depended on the day. So, anyway, towards the end, I really started to like him, and I was talking to him about physics and stuff, and he said I really had high hopes for my physics class, because he, I don't know, just instilled confidence. He was like, I think you'll definitely like physics. It's definitely more like you dive deeper into the subjects or no, he didn't say that. I can't remember what he said, but he said I would like it a lot better than I liked chemistry. So I was looking forward to the class, and the teacher looked really cool. I had to deliver a note once to her class. I don't know if I was like office runner or what I was doing, but I had to deliver a note to her, and she dresses so, like, I don't know. All I can describe it as is, like, Miss Frizzle coded. She just dresses so cool, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like a t-shirt, a skirt with some floral pattern type, but not, like, weird. Kind of weird. And like flip-flops, but like higher flip-flops. Like, she just dresses like she's like your cool grandma type vibe. And I was really looking forward to her class, because I was like, that is my vibe. We're twins. We both got that old vibe going on. So I was really excited, and she's beautiful. Like, she's actually so cool. She's evil, though. Unfortunately, she is evil. In every way. Like, I will paint a picture for you, because it's so bad. So, I'm at a group. We'll say I'm with John and I was going to say Lennon. Hello. John and Paul. Okay, some little Beatles going on. I'm at a table with John and Paul. George is behind us. Okay, Ringo's at the other table. Anyway, I'm at a table with John and Paul, right? We're stupid. We actually don't know what's going on in the class, unfortunately for us. We do not understand it. So we are probably the stupidest in the class, except for, George and Ringo in the back. No shade to all these people. I'm also stupid. So this is just the names, all right? We have to whiteboard these problems. Like, she will assign a problem, and the daily doozy is what she calls it. It's basically a bell ringer. Very extensive bell ringer. Anyway, she will make us whiteboard the problem and have every group go up there and present their problem to the class. So, I will paint the picture now. So, me and my group, me and Paul and John, we do not know what's going on. We kind of wrote what we thought was going to be on the whiteboard, and we were like taking our best guess, like the only guess we actually had. And our group got called. So we were like, well, it's going to suck either way. We better go. So we did. We get up there. It's completely wrong. All right. She, I'm not kidding, goes, did you even read number 2? Like, did you, and the entire class is laughing. Did you read number 2? I'm sitting here, I'm completely dead-faced, like death glaring my teacher by now. Like, I have gone through, she is one of the most condescending teachers I've ever had in my life. And the thing with me and teachers is I can usually get them to like me. Like, I can match their vibe, and I was, with the chemistry teacher, I was able to match his vibe, and it was still my vibe, but this one, I cannot even pick up her vibe. I thought she was gonna be like this cool, eclectic type, grandma-esque. She's not. She's fucking evil. She's literally like, she's a witch. I don't even know. She's literally a witch. She's gonna cast spells on me. Anyway, we get up there. She's like, did you even read number 2? I mean, it says constant velocity. Like, are you guys stupid? Or, like, it doesn't change. If it's constant, it would just go the same. Don't you guys know what constant means? I mean, this is basic algebra 2. Basic algebra. She used that line, I'm not kidding, so much. Every time we don't understand something, she's like, guys, this is basic algebra. How do you not understand it? It's basic algebra, how do you not understand it? Maybe because you should be teaching us this. Anyway, the other day, it was that same scenario. We had to go whiteboard, and the entire class did start laughing, and I'm death glaring her at this point. Like, I am so fucking pissed with this teacher. Like, oh my god. It's actually so annoying. I was sitting in my seat. I'm death glaring her still. If you're watching the video version, I'm not kidding. This is what I looked at her like. Hold on. I have to, like, fully immerse myself in the scene. Like that. Kind of. It was a little more bitchy than that. Anyway, she did glare at me back, but then I looked away. So, yeah. Anyway, cut to us me, John, and Paul were actually, can it be George and Paul? Sorry. George and Paul are my favorite. Sorry. Sorry. Those are my favorite Beatles. Anyway, we get up there, me, George, and Paul, right? We don't know what's going on again. I mean, at least last time we got some of the answers right. This one, we were thrown for a loop. We have no idea what's going on. We absolutely have no idea. And everybody else that's presented so far has been like, okay, here's the answer. We're going to sit back down. Which is kind of crazy because she's the type of teacher to, if you have the right answer, she will ask you something you don't know. She'll be like, okay, but do you know the acceleration that we haven't learned yet? You don't know that? Oh, you're stupid. You go back to your seat. Everybody pity clap for them. Anyways, so I'm not kidding. We're up there for 10 minutes. She's just condescending us for literally 10 minutes. Can someone help him out? Seriously. I mean, guys, I know. Can anyone help him out? And everyone's laughing at us. Literally and you know what? I'm not against humility. I really am. I'm not. It's good for the soul. I am not against a good humbling ever. I mean, I think we all need good humbling once in our lives. And I've always said that. And I stand by that. It's just, when it's every fucking day, it gets old. And I was headed up there the last time, and I was like, this is literally just a humiliation ritual. And she's over here laughing her ass off. Like, oh, I'm done. I'm so done. Anyway, I'm almost done with the story, I promise. We finally get done. We write down the answer. I knew the answer. No, I didn't. When we were going through it, I knew the answer after they were fucking humiliating us. And George still doesn't know what to write, So I go to write it, and she goes, no, Christian, give George the marker. So I give him the marker. He doesn't know what's going on. So I tell him. I don't think he heard me because we still didn't put the answer down. Anyway, finally got the answer, and she was like, guys, no, but seriously, do you understand it, everybody? Do you understand it? Everyone's like, yes. She asked my group, specifically looks directly at them, George, Paul, do you get it? Yeah? I don't answer her. I'm fucking pissed. I'm over there. I'm literally never been more pissed. I was thinking about walking out, you guys. Usually, I have a really high tolerance for teachers. I never, ever want to mistreat teachers because they have to put up with a lot of shit and they don't get a lot in return. I love teachers. Love teachers. I love teachers, okay? Don't get me wrong. This one, absolutely not. All right? I really try and be patient with her. It's so annoying. Anyway, I don't answer her and I just pretend to not hear her. And then I start walking to go back to my seat, and she goes, Christian, and I turned back and I was like, what? And she was like, do you understand it? And then I kept walking and she was like, hello, and I was like, sure. And then I went back to my seat and packed up my stuff. Oh my god, she's so evil, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's not like I can drop the class. First of all, we're past the 2-week grace period where you can drop your classes without failing. So now if I wanted to drop it, I would fail. And 2, I need physics anyway. So I decided to do the only thing that I hate to do. I emailed my counselor and was like, should I read you the email of what I said? Okay. Let me pull it up because I don't want to be and not say the right thing. Anyway, we used to text a lot, me and this counselor, because we were always trying to figure out my schedule. Anyway, so I said, hey, hope you're doing well, ... I was just wondering if there's an alternate for physics. Is there a new teacher, or could I maybe take it online? I'm really struggling with it right now, and I don't think I can finish out the year with insert teacher's name. Let me know what you think. She responds with, I'm not kidding. And this just, okay, I'm going to read it. You have a B. What's wrong with the class? This really just sent me back to last year when she would not give me the schedule I wanted. And I realize now that I'm sounding like a stuck-up brat. However, okay, whatever. You guys would do the same if you were in my position. I swear to God, I'm not trying to sound like a spoiled brat, but my school does free college classes, and I'm really trying to take advantage of them, and she was not trying to give them to me. So anyway, finally got them. But point is, I haven't responded to that since because I don't even know where to start. It's not the curriculum itself, because I know that I watch the YouTube videos that go along with these lessons, and I do understand it. It's just genuinely the teacher. And it's not even like I can transfer into the advanced physics class, because guess who teaches that? Her. Guess who teaches that? Her. Oh my god, I can't even escape her. So, anyway, physics right now is throwing me for a loop. I don't understand what's going on right now, but I also haven't done my homework. So, when I do my homework tomorrow, I will probably understand it better. So, we also have a quiz next class. That's the other thing with this damn class, is she just has quiz after quiz after quiz. We've had 3 already. 3. And we had one 4 classes ago, I think. Literally 5 classes ago. 6 or 7 classes. Just kidding. 4 or 5 classes ago, we had a quiz. And we have another one now. So, isn't that fun? Yes. Yes. After every physics quiz, she gives us a new seating chart. And if this tells you, we literally had our seats for 2 classes, and we were getting new ones again. And she was like, oh, wait, guys, since we've only had them for a couple days, I'm just going to keep you here. So we've had the same seats, and I've been stuck with George and Paul this whole time. And it sucks because we're all we need a new group. We need to split up because we're all stupid and need to figure it out. We're not stupid. It's just, I think it is the teacher. It's partly us too. I'm not going to say it's all the teacher, but it's definitely a part of it. Anyway, we need to move on. So, The other classes I'm taking there are AP Lit and Algebra 2. I have been struggling in Algebra 2 for the longest time. Alright. This one is my fault. I will admit that. This one is my fault. I think partially it's the content, but partially I'm just not listening in class, is what I've come to find out in the past 2 classes when I've been listening. Anyway, I got stuck with a group of kids that are literally the loudest in the class. I've since moved. Like, I just one day started sitting somewhere else, and she didn't say anything about it, so I've just been sitting there, and I will say that has helped a lot. Anyway, we took our test the other day, and I feel like this is just me talking. Like, it's not very insightful, but whatever. You guys don't care, right? Please? Sorry. And I'm not kidding, I got a 58% on my test. And this is unheard of for me. I typically have good grades. Like, last year I had all A's the first semester except 1 A-. That's a joke. That's actually a joke, because I had a 3.95 because I got an A- because my teacher didn't want to round up my 92.59. I literally... whatever. I'm watching out for you, okay? Because that's supposed to round up. Whatever. I don't have a 4.0. It doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, I took my physics. Fuck, it's haunting me. I took my Algebra 2 test, and I got a 58%. However, we did do a quick retake, and most of the mistakes I made were, like, stupid mistakes. So I was able to fix them all, and I got a 92 the second time. So now I have a 91 in that class. I did have a 78 for a while there, but now I have a 91. Meanwhile, that in physics, I have a 82 in physics. What was I going to say? However, focusing on all this, I have had good in AP Lit. I'm pretty good at English, like, naturally. Not to flex, but, like, I am naturally inclined with, like, English classes. Unlike a science class, I'm worse at those. I always have been for some reason. I don't know. Not to flex, I'm a good writer. But since I've been focusing on Algebra 2 and physics every damn day, I've been falling behind on AP Lit. So now I have a 91, but all year I've had a 95, or actually I had a 96. I now have a 91 because I didn't read the chapter, so we took our quiz, and I only, like, answered one of the questions. Yikes. Because I didn't know what it was about, so I just wrote on my quiz, because it was on paper. I was like, sorry, I take full accountability for not reading the chapter. I know you said we need to, but I've just been falling behind, so... Anyway, I'll do better. That's what I said. And then I got a 0.5 on it. So, guess she decided to give me 0.5 on... I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that dropped me down to a nice 91. Yeah. Not proud of it, but whatever. It is still an A, so I guess I shouldn't complain that much, but it is really annoying because if I would have just fucking read the chapter... However, I did catch up in that class. I started to lock in, thank God, and on the assignment we did for both of the chapters, I finished it in class. God bless the lady, or the girl that was sitting next to me. She offered to give me her work. I said no, because I need to do my work, and I actually fucking need to understand it, but that was really nice of her. So, however, that's how the academic side has been going. I've only woken up late a few times. Like, I remember how I told you guys about freshman year that I woke up late all the fucking time. There was a few times last year where I woke up late too. I haven't been waking up remarkably early, but I have been waking up on time. This actually past week I was not waking up on time, but I was waking up on time to leave and get there on time. It just wasn't, like, as much time as I like. So hopefully next week I'll fucking fix it. But I think things are looking up for me now. Like, I think they're slowly turning around. I really had to get through that first hump, and it was a long one. It was like, you know how they say sophomore slump, but it's actually junior year, so is it sophomore slump? It was just the biggest slump forever, and I think I'm getting out of it now because I'm starting to pay attention in math and AP Lit and stuff like that. Physics, I have no high hopes for that class. I really don't know what to do. Like, I'm so stuck, and I don't even know. There's a physical science I can take, but I would have to withdraw from physics, which means I would take an F on my transcript, and my GPA can't handle that. But at this rate, it's like, am I going to fail? Because if I'm going to fail anyway, you might as well just save me the misery. I'm not going to. I know, like, deep in my soul that I won't. Although, I don't know. This coming quiz, I'm worried about me right now. I really am worried because I don't... The other ones I knew what to study. This one I don't even know what to study. Like, what the fuck do I do? And this one, she's just a hard grader is all. Like, the second you turn something in late, you get max 50% back, which is... It's nice, you know what, whatever. She doesn't let you retake on quizzes or anything. And, fuck, what was I going to say? The other thing, oh yeah, she grades our notebooks. Like, we're only 2 months into the school year now. Well, yeah, two and a half, basically. Yeah, 2.5. That's exactly right. And we've done 2 notebook grades already, which are graded, I don't know if the other one was out of 132. Yeah, it was out of 129. And the last one was out of 130. I got 129 on the last one, and then I got 122.5 on the fucking other one. It's so annoying. I missed one question. Not even, like, got it wrong. I just didn't fill it out on the notebook because I had whiteboarded that one, so I forgot to write it down because we were fucking presenting it. So, she took a point off for that. So annoying. Actually so annoying. But, in other news, I mean, it's been going okay. Like, there's been a couple days where I've been really worried about me, and just, it is mostly physics. Algebra 2, I've kind of come out of now, like, I'm finally understanding it, and paying attention, and I think I just really needed that win of the DCA, the test, and getting that 92, like, I think that's what I needed to really, I don't know, get me going, and AP Lit's just kind of easy. I mean, it wasn't easy at the beginning, but it kind of got easier, and now it's getting, like, to where it was before, so I really need to lock back in on that. And, yeah, other than that, the school year's been okay. I don't even know. I think last year was easier for me, which is kind of shocking because... I don't know. Like, I was taking 3 college classes. I mean, they were online that second semester of last year. I don't know. I think junior year is just failing. Junior and senior, you just feel behind all the time. That's kind of what I'm feeling like, is that I'm just always forever behind. Like, I haven't taken the PSAT. Or PACT. I've done no ACT prep at all. And worried about it. I have found no colleges that I need to apply to. Obviously, I'm applying next year. Like, now is not the time to be... Well, I don't know. Can you do early applications? Apply to colleges as a junior. Oh, okay. So, everyone's... Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So... Right. It's basically saying if you want to graduate early, you can do that. Unfortunately, the time has passed for that for me. If I wanted to graduate early, I should have done that last year. Or not last year, like I can't graduate last year, but I was really thinking about it for a minute, but it just doesn't make sense for me, I don't think. I think it's easy. It'd be more beneficial for me to just kind of ride out as much free college as I can with the school until they're like, okay, stop sucking off of us, you know? So that's ultimately what I decided to do, except I didn't know physics was going to be this damn hard. So, I don't know where I'm going to apply yet, but I need to fucking figure this out. But you don't, is the thing. Like, I say that for me, but, like, if anyone else comes to me and is like, I feel so behind, I'm like, you're not. There is no rush. You have, like, you don't even need to do it senior year. People fucking take a gap year, and then they figure it out, and then they go, and then sometimes they feel like they realize maybe college isn't the route for me, so I don't want to do it. So they don't end up going to college. They can do a trade. They can just go straight into the workforce. Like, there are so many things and pathways you can take, and it's all just a part of your journey. So I don't mean to be like, oh, I'm so behind, because everybody says that, and everyone's like, I'm so behind, and you're not. You are not. You do not have to have everything figured out. I know so many people at my school are like, I'm committed to this college, to this program, to so many things. You don't have to be. And I feel like there's so many people all the time telling you, you need to have your shit figured out. Like, you need to be saving for this. You need to be applying to this. You need to be taking this PSAT. You need to be taking this class and this AP and all this shit. And it's so draining to, like, for that to be the main topic. The main topic should be, you will figure it out on your own. And it's a matter of time before you figure it out. I mean, take my parents, for example. Not to air out their business on the internet, but they don't have their shit figured out either. They don't have college degrees, and they're doing fine. I mean, they still haven't found their passion, but that's okay. I mean, they have me, so, like, what do you need? That's a joke. That was so annoying. Why did I even say that? Sometimes I just say shit that, like, really annoys me. I'm like, why did I even say that? You know? But, I mean, my mom's 36, 37, 36 or 7, 6, 7. I hate the 6, 7. Can I be honest? I fucking hate that joke. And I think it's just because I'm out of the loop and I don't understand it. But anyway, she still doesn't have her shit figured out. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Some people, like, I don't know if you will ever figure it out. Maybe you'll be in retirement and you'll figure it out. Or it'll just be a random Friday when you're 63, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know yet what the answer is. Every time I talk about it, then I'm like, well, I'm going to figure it out. And then I don't. So, I'm not going to rush myself to figure it out. And that's okay. It'll come, like, I have a few ideas of where I want to go. And that's kind of what I say when people ask me about it. Because they do expect you to know and stuff. And I have an idea of where I don't want to go. So that's kind of where I start. Is that I don't want to stay close to home. That's just not in my cards, I don't think. Like, I'm very much a fan. I love being alone a lot. Not, like, completely alone, but I love being, like, I almost said separated from my parents. That's so rude, but I just love independence, I think, is what I love the most. And, I don't know. I don't know what that stems from. Me and my mom are very like that. We are both very, we need to do things alone type vibe sometimes. So, I don't, for some reason, it just causes me to go completely the other way. And is like I'm kind of an anxious person a lot. And instead of being, like, so locked in, like, with my parents and, like, can't leave them by their side, I'm so, like, opposite the other way. And I, like, need to go do this. And I'm so anxious. Like, if I stay here, I'm, like, limiting myself, yada, yada. But I am also attached to my parents, only my mom, basically, and my grandparents. I'm more attached to them. So if I would be worried about, like, staying somewhere, and, like, holding myself back, not them holding me back, but holding myself back because I'm scared, it would be with them, so I'm trying not to do that, and just kind of do my own thing. I really need to figure my shit out alone, and exist in a world without my parents coaching me all the time. So, wow, that got deep quick. It's currently 1:42. Holy fart. It's been okay. Honestly, it hasn't been okay. It hasn't been the worst, because I think freshman year had to be the worst one. So, but this would definitely be second worst, So, hopefully it will turn around, though. I will have an update for you at the end of the year, and we can really talk about how things are going. Other than that, for my personal life, outside of school, I got a new job. I love my new job. I hated my old one, and I really do love my new one, and most of the people that work there. And I'm excited. I'm almost done with CNA. My clinicals are soon, so let's hope I don't fucking fail them and don't fail the fucking state exam and I get my CNA. That'll be exciting. And other than that, I don't really know. I mean, that's the other thing. Since I've been so fucking focused on like school and work, and then if I'm not doing that, I'm like doing some random shit like on my phone or some shit. I haven't been doing my hobbies, and which sucks. I've used to have so many hobbies, like not used to, but I think I have a lot of hobbies now. It's just when I don't do them all the time, and that's okay. Like, you don't need to do your hobbies all the time for them to not, like, just because you don't do your hobbies, like, consistently or all the time doesn't mean that they're not still your hobbies. Like, for instance, I journal sometimes, I read sometimes, I watercolor sometimes, I podcast sometimes. Nobody really knows about that, but I podcast sometimes. That's a hobby. And I do YouTube videos sometimes. That's a hobby. Other than that, I really don't know what my hobbies are. It's just, sometimes I puzzle, like I do puzzles. It just kind of depends, like, where I'm at and what I want to do. Like, sometimes I'll randomly just finish a puzzle in one day. And then other times it's like I'll read a book. And I am actually reading a book now. I haven't in a couple days. I got to like page 100 and then I tapped out. But, sorry. I'm hoping to kind of get this hobby back. I miss podcasting. And I just love it so much. I love it so much. So, yeah. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of this episode, doesn't it? I suppose it does. Luckily for me and you, we will do it again shortly. I promise. I will have another video or another episode for you soon. I'm not going to set a date because I don't for sure know. But it was a pleasure talking to you all. I missed you. I really did. I promise. Like, I'm not fucking making that shit up and being like, oh, I missed you. See you again in 4 months. I do miss you guys. I will try and talk to you soon. If you want to keep up with the show when it comes, you can follow The Talking Journal on Instagram and TikTok. And you can follow me at Christian Powell at places. Sometimes I have extra L's in my username, so just find that. You don't have to. And then you can follow and rate the show if you're feeling nice. Why do I keep hitting my desk? You can follow and rate the show if you're feeling nice. YouTube's only on Spotify. Video is only on Spotify and YouTube. It is 1:47. Yikes. And audio's everywhere else. Holy fart. Okay. Instagram and TikTok are where the questions that preview the episodes are, so go answer those. I want to know your thoughts. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. We will do this again soon. Love you. Loving all of you. Loving all of you. Loving you. So, anyway, I need to go. I need to go to bed. I actually do need to go to bed because I've literally... And I need to go put my clothes away. I really need to go put my clothes away. I just don't like putting my clothes away. That's like my least favorite part about laundry is just like hanging all my shit up. Like, it's such a big inconvenience. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Okay, I really gotta go. I appreciate and love you all. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.